We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Zach Davies will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, one of the things you look for in a pitcher, Matty, is movement on the fastball, and this guy has great run on his fastball. What does that mean? On his arm side, when he throws, the ball has it looks almost like a cutter. It has this little sweeping action. What it does, it keeps the hitters from hitting it off the barrel of the bat. A very effective pitch, but a very difficult pitch to command.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike one. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you could get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Head-to-head numbers against Zach Davies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. I'm set with the 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hampson leads off first with 1 away. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 1-1. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Working for the punch out and the offering. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Batting 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Throw over to the bag, back in standing. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 2 out with the man at first. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
From the belt, the pitch. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1, and now the Friars will get their first chance. No score. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, if you're looking for innings out of your starting pitcher, you're looking at the right guy. This guy seems to deliver more often than not, going deep into the games. He's one of those guys you feel really confident that could go into that 7th, 8th, and even the 9th inning. A workhorse.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford.
Story scoops it up, and an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Second, the left fielder, Tommy.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. Pitch on the way.
Nope. Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Batting third, not shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Striding in, Fernando Tatis Jr. looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And now a pitch on the way. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit high and deep out to left. Racing back the left fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pilar is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Number 9, Daniel Murphy.
And now a pitch on the way. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Myers going back to the track, to the wall, onto the party porch, and gone. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies pull even now at 1 apiece.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Inside, ball 2. Ball in.
More trouble waiting on deck in the person of Matt Kemp. Here it is, the 3-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And the count will be full. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
He's set and the pitch. Matt Kemp is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Now the 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 fouled away. A runner at first with no outs here. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Now in the box, Kevin Pillar. Here comes the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's inside.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this is a foul ball. Boy, that was awfully close. And now we're going to get a stoppage here as the 4 umpires will gather together near third base to discuss whether or not that was really a foul ball. And remember now, if there's any uncertainty, the umpires can go inside to get a look at the video feed from headquarters in New York. And I believe that's exactly what they're going to do. We'll give you a look at this from our own cameras and let you make the call for yourself. Okay, the umpires have emerged from the dugout with the ruling, and it is going to remain a foul ball. So they had it right the first time, but if there's any doubt, go inside and get this thing right. Now the 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Dom Nunez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 0-2.
That's the ball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Pulled toward right center field. Myers on the move. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1. Ready now, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 1.
Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Looking to minimize the damage here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. That evens it up, 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. The set and the 2-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Rockies lead it 2-1. Ian Desmond is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 20, Ian.
Now to the plate, Eric Hosmer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in, Austin Nova. First pitch coming, here it is.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Trent Grisham is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Comes set. Now the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 2-2.
3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 8, the right fielder, Will Myers.
Here's Will Myers. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Red Garcia.
At the plate now, Greg Garcia, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Comes set. The 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging in the dirt. Nunez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. Rockies lead this one 2-1. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
The 1-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And right into the shift. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swinging a soft liner. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. First offering on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Stepping up now, Daniel Murphy. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's given the Rockies a 3-1 lead.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Stepping in now, Ian Desmond.
The left fielder, number 20.
As he lifts it in the air to right field. Myers is under it, and that retires the side. Rockies strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 3-1 Colorado. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Mitch Moreland.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there. Yanked fouled off to the right. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Tommy Pham. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the Padres, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And he lays off there 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
I can't tell you how big a pitch that is right there to be called the ball. 2-0 as an offensive player, man, it's almost 70% fastball. 1-1, he opens up the entire arsenal to get you out.
Here it comes.
Inside, ball 3.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And that misses for ball 4, and the Friars are going to have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
At the plate, Eric Hosmer. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. First offering on its way. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. 3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the veteran Matt Kemp.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
And that misses, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The center fielder, number 5, Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He drew a walk his first time up. And the pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. To short, hit hard. And that's through for a hit.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Dom Nunez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Trevor Story steps in now. In there, now the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Weak grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Machado has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado as the lead remains 3-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Nope.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Ball.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Ball, no strike.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Three and 0 now.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Hey. 3 balls, 1 strike.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Line hard, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So digging in now, Trent Grisham. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming, here it is. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Grisham tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing, maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Count now, a ball and a strike. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the 1-0.
1-1.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Myers takes, and this winds up missing ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Ready for another chance? Greg Garcia. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
The 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackman is under it. And the inning is over. 1 left for San Diego. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Garrett Hampson, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Myers is under it. 1 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Darlene Blackman.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Fouled away. Hit in the air to center field. Long run for the left fielder. Can't make the play, however. It's over his head. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch on its way. Left side, but well foul. Comes set, and the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. High and deep to right. Myers looking up. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Now at the plate, Ian Desmond, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Hit on the ground to short, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Rockies push across 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Rockies 5 and the Padres 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Mitch Moreland. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Count remains at 0-2.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that is off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't do anything with that pitch, but this guy goes down and gets it, muscling it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Digging in now, Tommy Pham. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike the count. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A little bit outside. 2-1. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Moreland is on his way home. Now the relay home, but not in time as he's across with the run.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Now a throw over. Runners back. Drives it out to deep right center field. After it is Blackmon. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. Here's Manny Machado now.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Oh, look at Arenado. He is out.
Wow, that was a great job to rob him of an RBI single. Showed some great athleticism, and it winds up being an RBI groundout instead.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
Now batting, Austin Nola. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Hit the other way out toward right field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 5 innings complete. The Rockies are out in front, 5-3. Craig Stammen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 34, Craig Stammen.
So here's Matt Kemp now.
Up for Colorado, the designated hitter, Matt Kemp.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Pitch on the way. And that's cut on and missed by Kemp as they move ahead of him now, 0-2. The pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. A ball and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Five runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Two and 1 the count to Pillar. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3 and 1. Dom Nunez is on deck. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
So stepping in, Dom Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Drilled down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later, you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate, or things can get even worse.
So coming to the plate, Trevor Story. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just a great at-bat there. That 1-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third and are 1 solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
So now to the plate, Garrett Hampson. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. Safe at the plate as they tack on 1 more to make it 7-3 now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. Colorado's out in front, 7-3. In now, Trent Grisham. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
At the plate, Will Myers. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Myers Originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Count even now at 1-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. High in the air down the right field line, and foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. What does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Greg Garcia. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Desmond will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Garrett Richards is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 43, Garrett Richards.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
2-0.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
3-0 now. And the pitch. And a good take there, as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
Daniel Murphy will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame, as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. First delivery to him on the way, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And it's fouled away. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box now, Ian Desmond. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
0-2, here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Runners on first with one down. Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Stepping in now, Matt Kemp, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. No hits to this point. Two balls, no strikes, the count of the Rockies' designated hitter.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
2 out with the man at first. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Kevin Pillar would be next. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Kevin Pillar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopper down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Coming in is Myers. He can't get there as it falls in. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone. Into the box, Dom Nunez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Now batter, the shortstop.
Matt Strom answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it.
55, Matt Strom.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the belt, kicks and deals. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
2 out, bases loaded. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. And the Rockies just keep right on rolling, as this ought to be extra bases again. And the second run will score as well.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Striding in once again, Garrett Hampson. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
No.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The runner scores from second.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job and a run batted in.
He's set. Here it comes. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here it comes, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-1 home is taken high above the zone.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
2 men are on with 2 men out. He loses him on ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Hill.
Daniel Murphy will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
High and deep to straightaway right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 4th in the ballgame as this lead got even wider.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
The left fielder, number
At the plate, Ian Desmond, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Behind 0-2 now. A long inning as they've hung a 9 spot on him to this point. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
To the plate now, Matt Kemp, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Well, on the mound, he hasn't looked comfortable since the moment he came in out of the pen. Just not fluid with his delivery at all.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Kemp in front at 3-1. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. The next 3-2. Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Standing in, Kevin Pillar. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Two men are on with 2 men out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
From the belt, the pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
All even now, 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Hosmer is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But not before they hang a 9 spot on him here to really open up this ball game. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Rockies lead it 16-3. Ashton Godot is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Ashton Godot.
Last half of the 7th here, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mitch Moreland.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres DH. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Well hit to right, but foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Now here's the pitch. Tommy Pham comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Pham with an even 1-1 count now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Reined in. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batter, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. The pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Machado now on 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
He got a mistake right there but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2.
Ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep to straightaway right. Blackmon going back at the track, the wall. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run home run for Manny Machado. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. And now a pitch on the way.
0-1.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
At the plate now, Austin Nova. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 8th inning coming up. The Rockies are out in front, 16-5. Stepping into the box, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
First offering on its way. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Trevor Story. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, any
pitch, here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Colorado. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. So striding forward now, Trent Grisham. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
At the plate, Will Myers, a hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball match outside.
1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And a curious looking swing that time, as he likely had ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Greg.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Greg Garcia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
0-1's the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2 strikes.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Popped him up. Murphy over to his left. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Mitch Moreland.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Mitch Moreland. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch on its way. Fouled off. Oh and 1, here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and no one will track it down. Here it comes, 0-2. Rolled slowly to first. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Padres leave 1, and as you can see, they are way behind. Striding into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The set and the 1-0 pitch.
Inside, ball 2.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit on the... Oh, and it's off the first base bag. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Daniel Murphy will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Shin high. That's taken for a ball. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Myers. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Rockies lead this one 16-5. Stepping in, Tommy Pham, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball one.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Pham is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
1 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And he fouls this one off. Too high, ball 3.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on ball.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres, Manny Machado. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Runners on first with 1 down. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Still even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled away. Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Padres down to their final out now, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 2 out with the man at first. San Diego down to their final strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just off the outside that time. Laid off for a ball.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Into the corner and slicing foul. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Austin Nola would be next. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And that's low, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Yency Almonte will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game.
Almonte.
Austin Nola will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Popped him up. Nunez moving to his left, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-5 the final in this one tonight. The Rockies mounted an impressive offensive display, crossing the plate 16 times. John Gray earns his first win of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.